But okay, okay, she responded, Cortez. So basically this girl, she fucked her cousin when she was dating this dude. Katarina videos. Look. Hold on. Her name Cortez or some shit like that. She basically fucked her cousin when she was dating this dude named Kenneth, and we reacted to him exposing her. Now we're gonna watch her response video, and then I think he made a response to this response, so we better watch it. Mami, ¿qué quieres? ¿Quieres venir a mi casa a tomar? You seen this, Xander? Or didn't we watch it together, Xander? This shit was fucking crazy as fuck, though. I'm not gonna lie, that shit crazy as fuck.
Hello, everyone. I'm here to say my truth and share my story on the things that have been released on the internet and the things that have...
Nah, you can tell she been crying. I think you can tell she been crying.
To me. First and foremost, I want to start off by taking full accountability for what I did.
Account of what?
That have happened to me.
Accountability.
First and foremost, I want to start off by taking full accountability for what I did.
Oh, first and foremost, I like to be taking full accountability.
Things that have happened to me. First and foremost, I want to start off by taking
she lucky bad though.
Full accountability for what I did. I want to start off by apologizing to the person that I hurt the most in this situation, which was my ex. I want to say sorry to my supporters that I disappointed. I did a lot of things that I'm not proud of, and I have to own up to them. To my ex, I'm so sorry for hurting you, and I'm sorry that I did not take your feelings into consideration when I did what I did.
What the
Our
fuck?
relationship was not picture perfect as it may seem. I lost myself in our relationship, and I was in a very dark place at the time when I did what I did. I have to own up to what I did, and I have to take accountability for my actions. And in doing that, I've come to realize that I need
accountability
for myself and for all my loved ones around me. I know I've done wrong, I fucked up, and I'm taking time away to seek professional help in order to correct my mistakes, reflect on what I've done, and become a better person. But
nah, it's that light skin shit, bro. I can't fall for it, bro. I'm not finna fucking fall for it. I'm not about to fall for it, bro. She almost had me, bro. She almost fucking had me, bro. She started feeling sad. I almost gave in. I almost forgave her. I almost fell for it, bro. I almost fell for it, bro. She almost made me feel bad.
correct my mistakes, reflect on what I've done, and become a better person. But I would still like to come on here to...
She almost made me fall. Oh my God.
Regardless, I've done wrong, and I did not have to go down that route, and I deeply regret it. But there's more to my story, and there's a lot of lies and misinformation being spread about me in order to farm more hate and negativity towards my name, and I would like to clear up a lot of things. First, I want to address the note that was released online. I did not have any involvement in creating it or writing it in any way. It was only shared to me. And I also want to make this very clear. I did not have any sexual intercourse with anybody outside of my relationship.
Is this fact or cap? Nah. Is this fact or cap? What do y'all think? Do y'all think she cracked her cousin or somebody?
There was a rumor going around that I was cheating my entire relationship, and I've been doing this for months, which is completely false because this is only a recent...
Nah, you don't think she cracked her cousin?
...incident that had occurred. I'm not trying to make anything I've...
Nah, she had to be lying? Oh yeah, that's what I think.
But I think it's important that I share my truth because of the insane amount of lies that are being spread about me on the internet. Firstly, I want to clear up that I wasn't disowned by anybody, and I still have...
Hold on, let me move it so y'all can see. Wait, what's she?
...spread about me.
Hold on.
...on the internet. Firstly, I want to clear up that I wasn't disowned by anybody, and I still have a great relationship.
Disowned is crazy.
This was a
Goddamn
fallacious
it.
rumor that was started by someone that I thought was a friend, and is completely untrue. My family does not agree with the choices that I made, but they're standing beside me as I continue to get help and work to better myself. I also want to talk about a stream that my ex was on, where he alleged that I did not want to publicly claim him, and I wanted to hide our relationship from the internet. But in reality, in the first year of us being together, we actually had a popular couple page. And the real reason on why I wanted to go private was because at the time, I had a lot of people actively telling me to leave him because it was toxic. I also want to make it clear that any cousin or stepbrother or any content like that we made together was his idea and he convinced me to do it. The next thing I want to address is a very serious topic. It is my belief that suicide in any form should be taken serious and never lightly. While I understand the streaming business and the need to say crazy things in order to get clips and impressions, the thought that somebody's personal struggle with suicide can be used by anybody for jokes and views is disgusting and cruel.
Shut up!
It was brought to my attention that the streamer Snowcone made up a false rumor that I admitted myself into a suicide facility in order to get attention from my ex. I was involuntarily admitted into a suicide facility because I was considered a threat to myself. It was a terrible experience and one I would never wish on myself or anybody else. I want to say to Snowcone that while I understand I'm not perfect and I've done wrong, regardless of the mistakes that a person makes, that doesn't give you or anybody else the right to belittle, lie, and create false allegations about somebody's mental health. Throughout all of this, you've lied and made up rumors about me in order to hate farm me and get attention. Even though you don't care, I want to let you know that the rumors you created have garnered me more death threats and have made my mental battle that much harder. And that hurts from someone I considered a close friend. Me and my ex were involved in a toxic and abusive relationship.
Whoa.
When I was in love with him, I was blind to the harmful behavior and abuse that was going on. Our relationship was built on unhealthy emotional attachment, and I stayed because it was all that I knew. He was my first boyfriend, he was my first everything, and I met him when I was 18, just graduated high school, and he was 21. There's two sides to every story. And
is she on the phone with her cousin?
18, just graduated high school, and he was 21.
I hear somebody right there.
Story, and our relationship was unhealthy on both ends. And since he's decided to bring my wrongdoings onto the internet, I believe it is only fair that I bring attention.
You heard that too. Yo, what's good, Reyes? Bro, Reyes, she responded, bro. She responded. We're watching her response right now. Things
that he has done to me because my ex was never a saint like he paints himself out to be. We had a lot of arguments throughout our relationship, which was normal. But what wasn't normal was the verbal, mental, and physical abuse that he subjected.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm listening, but I'm not. I'm just looking at her face. I'm just thinking, I'll crack. I ain't gonna lie. Like, let me get my head out the gutter real quick, bro. Like, I'm tweaking, bro. Like, I'm just looking at her. I'm like, hold on, twit. Like, hold on, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, she fucked her ex. She fucked her cousin. Okay, all right, let's go.
He put me through a lot in the past 2.5 years of us being together. He even forced himself on me at one point.
What the fuck? Did this bitch just pull her ultimate card? Off rip?
Of anger issues, and he would often use me as an outlet. For example, he would punch things, he would rip wires in the heat of conflicts. He would yell at me when I cried, and he would gaslit me until I believed I was the problem. There were 2 or 3 times where my ex would...
bro, see, like, I can hear her voice shaking, bro. Bro, like, yo, Jazz. So, okay, let me give you a rundown, Jazz. So, basically, this girl right here, right? She dated this dude named Kenneth. He dropped a video a couple of days ago. And basically, that girl and that dude were dating for, like, yo, what's good, XV? So, that girl and that dude were dating for, like, 2-3 years. And basically, he caught her cheating with her cousin, like her boy cousin. She was like basically texting and showing nudes and doing a whole bunch of shit with her cousin type shit. And then they broke up, and he made a video of like exposing her, like all the text messages. They made like a notes shit and like all types of shit, right? And then this is her response video. But yeah, she low key cracked her cousin or something like that.
Approached me unprovoked and put me in a chokehold against the wall, and I would tell him to stop. Approach me unprovoked and put me in a chokehold against the wall, and I would tell him to stop because I'm scared, and he wouldn't. The next
did she just pull her ultimate?
The next thing I'm about to say are serious allegations that I know men often get falsely accused of. But at the end of the day, all I can do is come on here, tell my truth, tell my story, whether you want to believe it or not. There was a time where me and my ex were drinking, and he forced himself onto me. and it hurt, and I cried, and I begged him to stop, but he never did. At the time of my essay, he was very rough on me, which resulted in me getting a cut on my insides.
What are we thinking? What are we thinking? What are we thinking? What are we thinking right there? What are we thinking? I have no fucking clue. I don't know what to think about that. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what to personally say about that. Do you think, y'all think she capping? Y'all think she capping or nah? How does someone get cut? Genuine question. He had a cat dick. I need to hear both sides. Okay, we'll watch his response to this because he made a response video. Okay, let's finish this up.
I was able to take video footage of the blood on the scene and a graphic photo of the damage that resulted.
I don't know. I feel like this might be cap, bro. Like, what if it was from something totally different? Okay, we'll just wait. Is that Squirt?
After all this abuse,
I ain't gonna lie, I've cracked before, and never mind.
I formed a trauma bond with my ex, which made it hard for me to leave and left me in a cycle of half-hearted apologies that I continue to accept. This was a memory of mine that was heavily repressed because I didn't know how to process it at the time, and I was very oblivious to what a healthy relationship was supposed to look like. After 1 year of mental torment and trying to get my ex to change, to no avail, I left.
Hold on. Let's read this. Let me move me. Yeah, man, I passed out. This is with who? Him? Yeah, man, I passed out last night. Kat, give me a brief overview of why you broke up with Kenneth. I could tell why, but I finished at 3 a.m., so I knew he'd be asleep. He lost a real one because of his problems that he was never able to fix. I was putting 100% of myself into the relationship to fix it, while he put 50%, so it didn't work. Despite everything, I loved him and believed in him and gave him my trust and all in hopes he would change, but he never will for me, because soon after our talk the next day, we had an argument where his stubbornness held him back from being mature. It's just proof he will never change. Not for me, at least, not while in this relationship. He needs to be alone to see that. So I stood up for myself when we broke up with him 2 days ago when we argued again. Do it right now, or if we break up, I'm dead ass done putting up. Okay, this is with him and this is with some dude or somebody. Do it right now, or we break up, I'm dead ass done putting up with your bullshit. I don't know if this is when they first broke up or nah. Shout out to the 8 in the chat. I don't know if this is when they first broke up or nah. Hold on. I'm not putting up with it. Not having to wait for you to get your sleep before you want to handle the issue between us two. So please let me know right now. I'm so genuine. Nah, I'm good. You got it. You can repeatedly hurt me, but you get to claim you love me, right? You get to claim you try, right? But I hate this kind of conversation. Okay, let me sidetrack real quick. Bro, I hate being in a relationship and you argue and it's like you just start being on some petty bullshit, bro. I hate that shit, bro. Like, bitch, stop, bro. Like, why we gotta do all that, bro? I hate that shit, bro. Like, chill, bitch. Chill. Just, you know what I'm saying? Okay. I can forgive you as many times as humanly possible and you can remain the same man. I can go through hell and back and we still be one to try to repair what we had. Be the one to come back, but I'm the one that doesn't care as much, right? I hope you rot in hell. Type shit.
Here's proof of my ex admitting to his anger issues.
Whoa, too fast, bitch.
Here's proof of...
I started shaking when I seen your text. I still am good. You hope I rot in hell. I've been hell for these lesson. I think this is when he figured out he fucked her. I mean, she was texting her cousin, like, whatever with her cousin. I have been experiencing hell on earth. Good. I'm so speechless right now. You should be. I was just thinking about you and ranting about you. Is you texting me right now? God work, not the devil. What does she mean? This is 2024? Oh, this is 2024. Okay, so this is a minute. Good catch. I know. Okay, basically just them arguing type shit.
The abuse that led to the fallout of our relationship. I still have the letters that he wrote for me where he confessed to his abuse.
What? I always try to hit. Wait. I always try to hit you with no. Let's. Wait. I don't think that's what he was trying to say though. Okay, let's go. I saw the breakup for a long time. Something. Mentally abusing or physically abusing? I feel like you gotta clarify that. Like that's something crazy. I mean, to be honest, I might just not be. Okay, so just mental abuse. Is that real? Yo, what did I miss? So XV, she's just basically telling her side of the story, going from back in the past, I guess, and then I think she's gonna build up to where it's like basically like, you know what I'm saying? But like, so mental abuse is real. Mental abuse is real because I understand you can get like what? Okay, let me search this up real quick. What is mental abuse? What is mental abuse? Mental abuse means an intentional, willful, reckless verbal or nonverbal action threatens, humiliates, harasses, coerces, intimidates, isolates, unreasonable, confines, or punishes a vulnerable adult. Mental abuse may include ridiculing. Oh. I did not know that.
In our relationship. I also have a screenshot of
I feel like she's just trying to make him look bad since she got exposed. That's what I think is going on.
Where he confessed to his wrong.
Cause this shit, like okay, in a relationship, you can say, yeah, mental abuse is wrong, and it should not be, you know what I'm saying, from the man or the female or man or whatever. Never mind. But like. Mental abuse, like they got past this. I feel like that happens. It's not like I think it's normal, bro. Because if we just read the definition. So if you say anything or yell or, you know what I'm saying, you yell or cuss at them, that's mental abuse, right? Technically, that's what it is, or make them feel like this or that or the third. But you can work past that. Like, I feel like if you continuously do it, and it's like daily thing, then it's different. But if like you're arguing and it happens, I feel like it's a kind of different scenario, if that makes sense. Does that make sense or not?
And he made it for me in order to convince me to continue being
her mom was threatening Kenneth
with him. I tried to re-access the link in order to showcase the video for you guys today, but it was sent by him and it was privated by him, so I no longer have access to it. My ex often tried to use money as a way to avoid responsibility for his shortcomings. I'm very grateful for everything my ex bought for me. However, I don't appreciate insisting that I was freeloading off of him when everything he ever did was his choice. And I don't believe a relationship should just be reduced to a list of expenses either. Monetary value does not disregard tolerance.
But she bad, chat.
After all,
yes or no, she bad or not?
Gestures, I took my ex back in February of 2025. And in March of that year, after leaving him from the airport, I was set into a spiral of losing myself and wanting to seek therapy. Here's the video I recorded after leaving my ex.
Like, I just don't know what I'm doing anymore, but like, I feel like...
Yeah, they broke up and got back together. Yeah.
So like, I just need to listen and get help from other people in my life, or maybe therapy. Like, I think like...
No, I don't think she's fake crying in this.
A lot of stuff has been going on.
That is what her cousin thinks. This nigga hates me, bro.
need to stop pretending they're not. I'm sorry, this is so like non-descriptive, but I just kind of want to pour everything out because I'm breaking point in my life right now, but it's not your problem at all.
I feel like I think she feel it, but she kind of like not faking it, but like she like I don't know how to put my finger on it, but it's
At all.
but we don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro.
Yeah, I need help in that sense. I need to listen and grow up and do better.
At the end of the day, I chose to stay in this relationship and I made my mistakes. I regret everything I did and I wish I could.
Stop, bro. She making me feel bad, bro. Stop. Why she making me feel bad, bro? Fuck, bro. Her voice saying, bro, stop making me feel bad, bitch. Fuck, bro. You. She's getting overwhelmed at that point. Okay, so yeah. But like her voice shaking, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, bro, bitch, you better make me forgive you, bro.
I made my mistakes. I regret everything I did and I wish I could take it all back. I never wanted to hurt anybody and I understand how badly I messed up. The only thing I can do from now is take the time to better myself and to heal. The next and final thing I would like to discuss is my mental health. Throughout everything that has happened, I have come to terms with the fact that I suffer with depression.
Okay, I ain't gonna lie. Okay, let me say something. Let me say something real fast. She's talking about a whole bunch of old shit in her mental problems, and that's okay. I'm sorry. I know what you're going through. You know what I'm saying? Like, but where's the part when you was talking to your cousin, bro? We're missing. Hey, it's been 9 minutes and 49 seconds. Where? When we should gonna get to the part about her cousin though? You feel me? We should gonna get to the part about her cousin, chat. Like, let's be for real. When she gonna get to the part about her cousin? Because we're kind of missing something here. You know what I'm saying? Like, where's the cousin issue at? She's not like. It's given she not gonna bring it up to not look guilty, right?
It's a battle that I've been unknowingly fighting for the past 2 years. I was in denial and blamed it on a lot of other things in my life without fully understanding myself. Mental health is so stigmatized to where a lot of people, including me, do not get the help that they need when they need it, and it can often lead to self-destruction.
She pulled the mental health card.
Throughout the past few weeks, I've attempted to take my life multiple times.
Don't do it. Just don't do it. Don't do it, please.
The only reason I'm here right now is because I failed. During this fight, I stopped eating, I stopped sleeping, and I struggled to take care of my well-being. I felt helpless, and every day I would struggle with finding a reason to continue to live. I often felt like the world would be a better place without me. The suicide facility that I was admitted to was an abrasive environment that only made me regress more. In my time there, I met a lot of people that were in worse positions than me, and I learned a lot about the unfair and inhumane treatment that these people receive. And from my experience there and my own personal journey, I've been very motivated to advocate for better resources and more attention given to these people to assist them in getting the proper help that they need. I understand that my actions have consequences, and I also understand how the internet works. So I knew the hate was inevitable, and I have no problem with facing that. However, I do want to remind you guys that I am still a human being, and I don't think anyone deserves the immense cyberbullying and the non-stop death threats that I've received in the past few days. I do believe that bringing all of this to the internet and the way my ex did was completely wrong and invasive.
I don't think so.
Reach in our privacy.
I don't think so.
A lot of people don't believe I deserve the platform that I have, and don't think I should come back to the internet at all. I understand. What I did is undoable. It's terrible, and I can't.
I think she's doing too much, not gonna lie.
Regret it. However,
I think so too.
I do want to come back. I do want to be able to use my platform to raise awareness for mental health.
Bro, there's no way she's pulling this car, bro. Like, okay, yes, I understand, bro. I understand, bro. Like, I understand, bro. I understand, bro. Like, I understand, bro. Can you talk about the part where you was doing shit with your cousin, though? Come on, twin.
There's a lot of people out there who are just like me, are struggling and they don't even know it. I will be back to streaming, and I will be back to doing what I love.
Shit, collab? Collab, bitch? Shit, you trying to collab, bitch? Envy, like. Bro, it's not KC3.
I want to use my platform to help people. And I do believe after I get stronger and I get help, I can do that. To my community and to all my supporters, I'm so sorry I let you guys down. I'm so sorry I disappointed you guys.
But she's not British. See, this is the issue. Like, I low-key feel like I would have believed her. I low-key feel like I would have believed her, bro. But, like, the thing is, like, she's not bringing it up, bro. Like, she's not bringing up the real issue at hand. Like, talk about what you did.
And if you are still here to support me, thank you. If not, that's okay too. Thank you for still here to support me. Thank you. If not, that's okay too. Thank you for your time, and thank you for listening to my truth and my story. This is my experience and the things that I went through in my relationship.
Bro, she didn't bring it up at all, bro. What the fuck?
The past 2.5 years of my life.
Nah, she didn't bring that shit up at all. She capping like fuck. Yeah, she capping, bro. Like, what is going on? Hold on, let me make a thumbnail. Let me make a thumbnail. Cat? Hold on, let me make this time. L hat or nah? I already got hat hair, bro, chat, so don't even mind, bro. Thumbnail chat, W thumbnails chat. W thumbnails. Now, okay, let's search up his response. Let's search up his response. So, okay, before we watch his response, build
an app with your name on it.
What are we thinking? I feel like if she really wanted to like let's say turn it on him, cause I ain't gonna lie, after watching that, I really don't feel like he did nothing wrong still. Like, throughout relationships, you have issues and stuff like that, and I completely understand mental health issues and yada yada yada. But like, I think she kind of ignored the fact where the reason why she even got exposed, if that makes sense, right? You get what I'm trying to say, y'all? If the situation was the cousin had been brought up, I think bringing it up and denying it would change the story, but she didn't bring it up at all. Yeah, she didn't bring it, but there was nothing for her to deny, though. You get what I'm saying, Jazz? There was nothing for her to deny in that. Like, there was absolutely nothing to deny. Literally, the text, there was camera, photos, videos, but at least, like, you know, bring it up. Yeah, like I don't know. I think she just tried to use that as some type of scapegoat. Does that make sense? All right.